Thanks for staying with us. The government of St. Lucia has taken decisive action to eliminate cost-prohibitive fees associated with the importation of medical equipment. Local doctors and medical professionals will be exempt from paying value-added tax on medical equipment effective August 2, 2023 to August 1, 2025. St. Lucians who need medical examinations can expect to pay less and avoid costly overseas travel for these vital healthcare services. We get the details in this report.
St. Lucia's medical practitioners will benefit from Prime Minister Honorable Philip J. Pierre's newly instituted value-added tax exemption policy on medical equipment. Prime Minister Pierre's VAT amnesty on medical equipment will incentivize doctors in private practice to procure imported medical equipment at reduced costs. Local doctors can expand their offerings to their clients at more affordable rates.
So the medical fraternity can import these materials and pay no VAT and no health and security levy. Mr. Speaker, what better statement that a government can make to support health services in the country, Mr. Speaker? And that decision was not made lightly, because there were some who said to us, said to the Minister of Finance, these people can afford to bring that equipment because they charge to use it. But the government sought no. We sought no, that we have to give them added incentive, Mr. Speaker. So the people who travel all the time, who have to go, have to pay their passage, who have to come and we're hoping that the medical fraternity can invest in these machines and can do the tests necessary for the people of St. Lucia, Mr. Speaker.
Prime Minister Pierre's VAT amnesty on medical equipment dovetails with the government's thrust towards universal healthcare coverage and strengthening St. Lucia's national health infrastructure. The 2-year VAT amnesty will increase the domestic availability of radiological and clinical examinations, avoiding St. Lucians costly travel expenses to overseas countries. Increased access to these medical services can improve the detection of illness in patients who would not have been able to afford it before the VAT amnesty.
The government by itself can never establish this medical landscape. Can never. No government by itself can do it. So we must work with the private sector, the medical professionals, those who are in medical, in the businesses, the people who make equipment and so on. What we want is for St. Lucians, first and foremost, to have the best medical care at an affordable price. So whatever we can do as a government, waive taxes, whatever we can do to assist the private sector, we will do.
Prime Minister Pierre's VAT amnesty on medical equipment will bring down the cost of vital medical exams. Wider availability of medical services at more affordable rates will save St. Lucians money and improve their health. The Parliament recently voted to pass a resolution introduced by the Prime Minister to remove VAT charges on a suite of radiological and clinical equipment for 2 years, commencing August 2nd, 2023 to August 1st, 2025. From the Office of the Prime Minister, Rihani Isidore.
The Youth Economy Agency has continued its drive to bolster micro-entrepreneurship with the distribution of $200,000 in grants on Tuesday, July 25th. At a ceremony hosted at the Bay Gardens Inn in Rodney, the business owners were blessed with significant boosts intended to take their enterprises to the next level. We have the details in this report.
39 young entrepreneurs were granted a significant boost to their businesses on Tuesday, July 24th, as part of the government's drive to develop a sustainable youth economy in St. Lucia. The business owners became the beneficiaries of approximately $200,000 in grants at a ceremony held at the Bay Gardens Inn. These funds are intended to open doors for the entrepreneurs. While they are not required to be paid back by the entity receiving them, controls will be put in place to ensure that the money is utilized to accomplish what it was approved for. Recipients will also gain access to financial planning to keep expenditure focused on development. According to Communications Officer for the Youth Economy Agency, Terry Finisterre, the cohort represents the agency's largest group of grant recipients. Finisterre noted that while the process to analyze applications can be painstaking, the program has borne much fruit thus far.
We are, I think, at about 1,000 total applications for grants and loans overall. Of those, we've processed maybe about 50% in total. It is very painstaking, but we're very happy that we've reached where we are in our journey, that we are close to 200 total recipients for funding from the Youth Economy Agency, with over $750,000 having been disbursed, with even more committed in terms of purchases, in particular of inputs and raw materials for those businesses.
One of the beneficiaries of the initiative was entrepreneur Elijah Shalmine. Shalmine, who has both a landscaping and a CMOS business registered, recently lost much of his equipment in a fire. Having heard of the YEA grant program, the business owner quickly grasped the opportunity to help his enterprise regain footing. Further, he expressed gratitude for the funds afforded to him and stated that he intends to put them to good use.
I actually became part of the program after on June 10th. My place was burned down and I lost all my working equipment, and I was informed about this grant availability which I applied for. And today, yes, I'm very thankful that actually I'm a recipient of the grant, and hopefully that will help me to regain some of the equipment so that I can actually continue my endeavor.
It is the intention of the year to continue to provide mechanisms for young people to thrive in the business world. Reporting for the Hot 7 TV News, I am Quinn Sergis.
We will be right back with more news right after this.
The second segment of the Hot 7 TV Nightly News was brought to you with the kind compliments of the St. Lucia Football Association.